Men at Large, and I'm here to give you some fatherly advice. There are a lot of young men as well as young women out there, but mainly young men running around without guidance, without advice, without help. And I'm here today to give you some of that. My first introduction to fatherly advice will be number one. As a man, as a kid, I was taught to never let people see you sweat. You shouldn't cry. You shouldn't be into your feelings. You shouldn't be emotional. And I think that is is most further from the truth than it possibly could be. Raising my son, I taught him that it was okay to cry. As a kid, when I started crying, well, boom, what you crying for? It hurts. That's why I'm crying. My feelings are hurt. You know, they took the I hurt myself, this, that, and the third. And I think it's important as men that we are in tune and transparent with our feelings and our emotions, because if we're not, as time progresses, you bottle up all of that stress, all of that negative energy, all of those bad things you go through that will just constantly tear you up from the inside out. And I'm here to tell you, you need to talk about it. Talk about it. Open up. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody. Don't be afraid as a man to say that you're hurting. As a man to cry. As a man to be into your feelings about something. To show pain. To show weakness. I think showing weakness is strength. If you don't, come on, man. I mean, honestly, the more you hold that stuff in, the more burden there is for you to carry. And it's already hard being a man in today's society, especially a black man. So I urge you, young men, young women, but mainly my young man I'm speaking to today, to be transparent with your emotions and your feelings. Man, it's all right to cry, man. And that's not, some people would say I'm being in the LGBTQ way. No, that's being a real man. A real man is a man who is not afraid to be honest about who he is. A real man is not afraid to tell somebody how he really feels, about the things that he's been through that have broken him, and how he's overcome those challenges to get back up on his feet. Transparency, honesty, and being in touch with your feelings, and being able to express yourself at any given moment without any embarrassment is the true colors of a real man. And I urge you to follow these directions. And this is Dave Tolliver with my first bit of fatherly advice.